Hey, welcome back to another mindful moment. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some things that you can do when you are in your waiting season. Waiting is inevitable, but if you struggle with feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, even doubt when you have to wait for an answer and you just need more patience, stick around because this video is for you. See you soon. So today we are talking about waiting. Waiting is probably one of the hardest things. For me, I can be like really impatient, especially when I'm excited about something. It's like, I want to know now. I want that energy. You kind of want to keep the momentum. I don't know if any of you guys have ever prayed for patience, but I think that's probably one of the worst prayers you could pray. Because when you ask for patience, you are going to get situations that are going to force you to wait and to be patient. So I think waiting is hard, but it's essential. You know, we're going to have to wait at some points in our life. We're going to have to take a pause. We're going to experience delays. You know, it's totally normal. And sometimes those delays, having to wait, needing to have patience can make you feel anxiety. You know, you might feel anxious because of the fear of the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen, and just it's building. So all these questions of what is it going to look like? How is it going to be? How's it going to turn out? What am I going to do if it's this way? What am I going to do if it's that way? Having to wait can also bring up feelings of overwhelm in that same vein of having so many options. You don't know which way it's going to go, so you're exploring all the possibilities, and then the questions of those possibilities, and then those possibilities, and it's something that in some ways kind of can spiral out of control. And at the end of all that, you're just exhausted. You're tired of waiting. You're ready to know either way what it's going to be, because you know that what you're currently doing is going to have to change in some way, shape, or form. So yes, waiting can be frustrating, waiting can be annoying, but waiting is essential to life. Beautiful things take time. Trees don't grow overnight. We've heard this quote so many times, but Rome was not built in a day. You don't gain 100 pounds overnight. All of these things take time. And once we can really internalize the fact that beautiful and great things take time, we can begin to get more out of our waiting season. For me, when I'm forced to wait, because like I said, I'm not always the most patient person. I like to know now and get the information now and keep it moving. But sometimes when you're in a period of waiting, when you're in what some people might call a holding pattern, it's a really good time to practice your self-care. It's a really good time to do things to restore yourself. So maybe you're getting a massage, or maybe you're going to sleep an hour earlier, or maybe, you're taking a spa day, you're going on vacation if it's safe where you're at. But you're doing things to take care of yourself, to restore yourself, to heal yourself. So that way, when you get that answer, when you have the door finally open, and you don't have to wait anymore, you're ready, you're able to present as the best version of yourself possible. Another thing that you might want to do in your waiting season is to grow. So this is kind of in that same vein of self-care, but really more so self-education. So maybe you're reading, maybe you're listening to more podcasts, maybe you find a coach, a business coach, a fitness coach, a finance coach, whatever it is, to help to encourage you so that way you can grow in your waiting season. Again, trees don't grow overnight. They grow over time, long periods of time. And in that time, they're being watered. They're in the sunlight. They're recovering when they need to. You are exactly the same. Obviously, we're a little bit more complex than plants, but a lot of the processes are very similar. So when you're in that waiting period, ask yourself, okay, there's really nothing I can do. Everything is out of my control at this point. Where should I go from here? Take care of yourself. Do things to keep yourself preserved, so that way when it's time for you to step forward, you're refreshed and you're your best possible self to move forward. And lastly, one thing to do when you're in a waiting pattern is to look back at how far you've come. look back at where you've made it from. Look back at your starting point to now and say, dang, I've actually come a long way. Like, wow, I actually have improved. Yes, I'm waiting. Yes, I need answers, but man, I'm not where I used to be. Or if you're not where you want to be, take stock like, dang, I got a lot of work to do. I need to start growing. I need to start pouring more back into me so I can get to where I'm trying to go. So I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. And of course, before we end, I'm going to share 3 affirmations that you can use in your waiting season. These affirmations are from Waves of Serenity, my affirmation mini deck. So the first one I'm going to share is, I am here for a purpose. So if you're in a waiting season, know that you are in this season for a purpose. There's something that you must achieve. There's something that you must learn from this season. So there's a purpose for that. So don't think that it's just for nothing. Take that time to figure out, why am I having to wait in this moment? All right, the next affirmation, I believe all is working for my good. So you may not feel like things are looking the best. You may not be getting the answers that you want. You may be rerouted in some ways, but that does not mean that all things are not working for your good. You must believe that, feel that in your body, no matter what your outside looks like, no matter what's going on around you, everything is still working out for your good. It's still working to make you the best possible version of yourself. And the final affirmation I'm going to share with you all for your waiting season is, I release fear over the future. I release fear over the future. So no matter what's going on, no matter what is coming your way, let it go. Know that whatever is going to be will be, and whatever is going to be was meant for you, and it is still working out for your good. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another mindful moment. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing more mindful moments with you guys, and comment below. Let me know what you guys would like to see, areas that you're struggling with. I look forward to connecting with you guys. Have a fantastic week.